So here we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start this class by, gosh, where's the poll? I put a poll out there. Well, I'll do a oldie but goodie. You've done this poll before. Let's see this one. Here we go. How many times have you washed your hands today? Good. You want to have good hygiene, right? Okay. I should have 0 in there. Gosh, if you haven't washed your hands, then that's pretty bad. Okay, should we end this poll? Looks like it. We got 15 people here participating, and 12 have chimed in. So I'll show you. Let's see. Most people wash their hands 3 or 4 times a day. What else do I have here? Let's stop sharing those results. Let's get another poll going here. And the last thing, and we've done this one also already. I thought I had some new ones up there. But have you watched The Tiger King? Okay, there's not many people watching The Tiger King. That really surprises me. I just started watching it last night during supper. I pulled it up, and it's pretty interesting. As a matter of fact, the only reason I'm watching it is because I can understand the memes now, because there's a whole bunch of memes. They've got a meme about what city does Grand Forks look like? Not Grand Forks, but what cities in North Dakota look like what members of the Tiger King cast? And I thought that was pretty funny. So you guys have to watch that if you get a chance. So looks like a few people have watched it. So that's on Netflix. There's other shows also. Let me know what your favorite show is. Any good shows you've been watching on Netflix right now? Go ahead and you can put it in chat.
That 70s show.
That 70s show, okay. Any others?
Netflix.
The Office.
The Office. Anything particular on Netflix? Star Trek, Office, Car Masters, Stranger Things.
Yes.
What's that?
Stranger Things.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yep.
Rick and Monty, Clone Wars. I started watching also Dirty Money, and Dirty Money is pretty interesting. They go around looking at companies and the unethical things that they do, so it's kind of interesting. Well, then of course, what's his name? John Oliver is pretty funny. I haven't looked at any of his new stuff, but some of his stuff is funny. So, Mandalorian on Disney Plus.
The Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Okay.
That's where Baby Yoda came from.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay. Letterkenny. What's that?
Yeah, Fred, you need to watch Letterkenny.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, great. Okay. So let's see what we're going to do now. Here we go. You know that you have an exam on Monday. Do you know that? Are you guys ready for this?
About as ready as I'm ever going to be.
Okay. Well, let's see. Let me first give you a few things. You know that you have assignment number 15 due today, so email it to me as an attachment to an email. I'd like to see that. I've been putting in the grades, so go ahead and do it. We went over that on Wednesday. If you want to know how to do it, go out on Wednesday's class, look at it, copy what I did there, and then upload it, or not upload it, but email it to me. So that's out there. So give that a try. What else is going on? Also, lab, let's see, how did lab go? You guys do okay in lab, all those calculations? Yeah, okay. Want to make sure you know how to do those calculations because that's going to be a big part of the exam. Yeah, somewhat of the exam, okay? Want to make sure you guys know how to calculate water vapor variables. And let's see what else we got here. We've got, oh, yeah. I also just finished up posting the quizzes for Hygrometers B, which is like 6 different videos I put out there and 6 different hygrometer quizzes. And let me show you those. So let's see, we're going to go out to lectures, and this is all based on this PowerPoint, Hygrometer Part 2. And I've got 6 quizzes on that, and each quiz is about maybe 4 or 5 questions or so, not a lot of questions. And basically, go open up the PowerPoint and go through the questions. Go through the PowerPoint as you go through the questions. And let's see. We're down here looking at, where did I put those? Oh, those were in assignments. That's right. So that was schedule, Zoom, lectures. Let's see. Let's go back up home, and I'll show you. There it is, assignments. Let me show you the videos first. And you guys know where to find the videos, right? Videos. Under videos, click on hygrometry. And then I've just added these last 6: electric hygrometers, capacitance, resistance, mechanical, dew point, dew cell, and I've got to give you access. I'm sorry, guys. I made another one, which was spectral, and I got to check to see if I uploaded it. I'll check that later on. But the PowerPoint is out there also. You guys can take a look at that. And then the quizzes are right here, if I can find it. Lectures, handouts, assignments. Go under assignments. Go to hygrometry quizzes. And these last 6, capacitor, resistance, mechanical, dew point, dew cell, and spectral. Those are due by Monday at 8 a.m. You need to have them done by Monday at 8 a.m. because you're going to start your exam Monday at 8 a.m. Well, you don't have to do it at 8 a.m. I'm giving you an option. You guys want to take an exam? Nah, that's okay. So this is what, and you guys know also that assignment number 15 is due today by midnight. So make sure you get that in. So let me show you the exam. Do you want to cover any material or anything? Do you have any questions? Because otherwise what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the exam. Well, I'm not going to show you the exam, but I'm going to show you where to find the exam and also what we're going to do with the exam, okay? Do you have any questions about material? You're learning this on your own. It might be kind of confusing or stuff like that. Shout out if you have any questions. Trees, you got questions?
I don't think so.
Okay, let me know if you have questions. So let me show you where the exam is. Here we go. Right here, there's exam number 3. It's staring you in the face. If you click on the computer graded or hand graded, you will get nothing because I haven't uploaded it yet. So, but if you do click on guidelines, has anybody clicked on guidelines yet? I just posted those out there about maybe 20 minutes ago. But this is exam number 3. It's going to be 2 parts. One part is computer graded, the other part is hand graded. I will do the hand grading. The computer grading is 80% of the grade. It will be 50 questions, and they will be multiple choice, fill in the blank, and true false. Will be just like your online assignments that you're doing now. Not online, but you're in class, right? The hygrometer quizzes and things like that, okay? And it will be available at Easy LMS at 8 o'clock Monday morning. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm letting you take the exam whenever you want on Monday, because I don't want to saturate the machine, the Easy LMS, because we've been having some big problems with it. Right, Eli?
Yeah, it dies sometimes.
It dies. And I found that out kind of bad, in a bad way. Let's put it that way. So you can open it up at 8 o'clock, but you have to be done with it by 11:59 Monday evening. So in other words, you have 12 plus 4, you have 16 hours to do it. Well, not really. You have 16 hours to start that exam, but it will be a timed exam and you'll have 60 questions. And by the way, you can download this also, this PDF. This is a PDF if you want, just to kind of review what the exam is going to be like. So 50 questions, 60 minutes. And here's the good thing. It's open book and open notes. Yay, okay? But here's the bad thing. It is not open neighbor nor open phone. You can't take pictures and you can't be texting people, hey, what's the answer to this one, okay? So we'll leave it at that. There's a policy for collusion. Check it out. It's the Code of Student Life. You guys read that, right? No, you didn't. So anyway, but bad things happen if you collude. And one of the worst things that can happen is you can be expelled from school. So don't do it, okay? If we find out, then we have to go through a process. And I've done this process a number of times over the years that I've been teaching here, and it's a pain in the butt. And I don't want to do it to you guys, but you know what they say? They say that, 10% of the people create 90% of the problems. And that's where 90% of our rules and regulations come from, people who push the system, right? So, okay, that's how we're going to do it. It's a timed exam, 50 questions, 60 minutes, open books, open notes. So basically, you have to study for it. But if you forget something on one question or 2 or 3 questions, you can look it up. But if you're looking up 30 questions, forget it, you're screwed. You can't do that in 60 minutes. So basically, you have to study, which is kind of scary. It's college, go figure. Anyway. Okay, so the second part is hand graded, and there is a time limit on that also. The time limit is 16 hours. So that's 20% of the exam, and it's calculations, and it's the calculations that you've done already. So go back and review the assignments that you did for both hygrometry and also anemometry. There is 1 calculation or 2 calculations in hygrometry, so take a look at some of those equations. I think I actually give you some examples in the PowerPoint slides, so check that out. So you might see a question from hygrometry, but it's available. It'll be available the same time the other exam is available at 8 a.m. And once again, you have to get it in by 11:59. But this one is not computer graded. It's just like assignment 15. Where you need to email it to me, okay? And take a picture, attach that picture of the problem to your email, and then send it to me. And try and get the picture head on. I don't know if you guys have the application. I've got an application, a scanner app on my phone, and it really creates nice PDFs. I don't know about you guys, but that's available. Don't take it at an angle. If you take it at an angle, then it's kind of hard to read. So it needs to be legible. I need to be able to read it, okay? Or if you download the PDF, some people have really nice computers where they can edit the PDF, and that's okay too. So you can do that. Okay, do you think this is fair? Let's see. iPhones have a scan document feature in the Notes app. Yes, okay. I've got a Google Pixel. I got a Google phone, a Pixel. And the Pixel also has that app, an app similar to that, where you can just take a picture and it creates a scan, a PDF. So that's kind of cool. Okay, Tiny Scanner is another good scanning. I thought it was an Elton John song. Adobe Scan, yeah, you can use that too. That's fine. Okay, any other questions about the exam? Open up, talk to me. And you can use the mic or you can use the chat, whichever you feel comfortable with. That's it.
So just making sure you want us to email you assignment 15. You don't want it in the Dropbox.
I don't want it in the Dropbox. It needs to be emailed.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So take a picture, attach it, and then email it. Yeah, I have not been checking the Dropbox. That's Donald's domain, and I don't want to step on his domain. So, oh, other news. Good news. You're going to like this. No lab next week. Yay. And then the exam review, actually, when you submit your 50 questions, just like that, you will get the results. So, okay. And then anything else? See, Jonathan, yay. Any other
I actually have a
questions?
quick question.
Yeah, sure, shoot.
So in your PowerPoint about resistance thermometers,
Yeah.
or not hygrometers, there's general characteristics. Are those specifically for the carbon resistor, or is it for the entire resistance?
Oh, let me take a look, because Yeah, my PowerPoint wanders all over the place. Let's see. Let me pull that up. I just had that open, so it should be easy to
Awesome.
find that guy. And it's with the electric thermometers. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the resistance type.
Yep. Okay. Resistance type. So let's see. Do cell, do point, electric absorption, capacitor, resistance. There we go. Okay. And it's opening up here, and then I will share it with everyone. So let's do share. Oh, there's one other thing I want to look at to prepare you for the exam also, okay? Because it might be kind of scary. I don't want to scare you guys. Let's see, electric absorption. There we go. That's it. Share. And let's see, let me look at this guy here. I'm going to scroll. Can you see it, the PowerPoint?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got two kinds. You got the bulk. I'm going to make you guys small here. And I can see what your guys look like, but I'm going to make it small. Okay, here we go. So let's see. Can you see the chat also? No? Okay, I'm taking that. I'm assuming that's a no. Good. Great. Okay, let's see. So I've got resistance. What do you know? What it comes after? Where it is?
I think it's at the very, very end of the
Okay.
PowerPoint.
That one.
Yeah,
Oh,
right there.
general. That one. Okay. Yeah. And I think actually that one is specifically the carbon hygroscope. Thank you for bringing that up. That's the carbon hygroscope.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. And then let me show you one other thing that you guys are going to have to do on the exam. Let me pull it up here. I want to make sure you guys are all ready and prepared and stuff like that. And so I'm going to go back to psychrometers. And I can't remember if it's in psychrometers 1 or psychrometers 2. Let me check it out here. Can you guys see the PowerPoint on psychrometers? Somebody chat or yell at me. Can you see the PowerPoint on psychrometers?
No,
Yes?
we still have the hygrometer.
Okay, let me bring it up then. Ah, there it goes. Okay, I see what happened here. Hygrometry A19. There we go. Okay. So let me show you a slide. And you guys should know what this picture is. Okay. I talked a little bit about it. You guys who had thermo have seen this over and over again, and you'll see this, you probably see it in your sleep now. But this is an important diagram when we talk about measuring water vapor. So you should know what that curve is. That red line is the saturation vapor pressure curve, meaning that everywhere along that line you have 100% relative humidity. You should know where the temperature, the dew point, and the wet bulb temperature all lie in relation to each other. And you should know how we get to the wet bulb temperature by adding water vapor and evaporating, water vapor into the air. So just generally know this this diagram, because I will ask you questions about that diagram. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Ask me questions if you have questions, but you'll be seeing that guy. Okay. Okay. I'll open up to any questions then. This is going to be a short class, but if you have questions, I'll answer them. Otherwise, you guys better be prepared for the exam. It'll be, like I say, Monday at 8 a.m. Okay. You guys okay? Yeah. Dylan.
Would you like us to still come to class on Monday at 2?
No class. Okay. I will actually, I'll open up the, I will open up class Monday at 2 if you guys have questions or confused or anything. I have office hours. You know when to find me during the office hours, right? That's at the syllabus. Look at the syllabus, and I have a separate link for office hours. And then also, I will be here at 2 o'clock to talk to you if you have any questions about the exam, any problems or anything like that. I also, on the review sheet, let me show you this. We've been having all sorts of problems with Easy LMS, right, Eli? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, if I knew it was going to be this, I have this many issues, I would have gone over to Blackboard a long time ago. But this is the exam review guidelines, okay? And at the bottom, I've got my email. Of course, you know my email, but also I have my phone number. Call me if you have problems, because I'm not in my office anymore. So this is now my office phone, okay? And it is a Google Voice account, so that when you call that number, you have to tell that number who you are. Then it will announce to me who you are. And depending upon who you are, I will decide whether to answer it or not. And the reason for that is because I've been getting not emails, but text and phone calls about assignments and stuff like that at like 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock at night. And, you know, I got to have kind of like a normal life. This is a job for me. I know this is your academics. This is your study, and, you're studying and stuff. But I'm like, I don't have a life anymore. I do this. I start this at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I go to bed at 10 o'clock. And the last thing I'm doing, I'm posting videos. This is pretty pathetic. I'm even drinking wine when I'm making videos and stuff. So I eat supper in front of the screen. I'm answering emails because, this is distance learning. So everybody's emailing me. So this is getting just kind of overwhelming. I'm like thinking, maybe next year, maybe I'll retire because I don't need all this. So what do you think, guys? Is this, yeah,
I have a
shoot.
question.
Yeah.
How long were our past exams?
How long were your past exams? It depends on who you are. Oh, you mean how many questions?
Yeah.
Well, I am not sure. What I did to come up with this 50 questions, I went to last year's exam and I counted all of the questions that could be multiple choice, fill in the blank, true, false, and it was about 50. I thought that was a nice round number. And then the calculations were extra. And I counted up the number of points for the calculations. It was about 20. So I figure, the calculations, okay, they'll be 20%. And all the multiple choice, fill in the blank, true, false will be 80%. So that's how I came up with that. It's going to be similar to last year's, except last year it was closed book. You guys have an open book exam. I mean, this is win-win, isn't it? No, not really. If you want, you can have a beer and wear no pants during this exam, and that would be a win-win. So I think I'm going to get fired from the university for saying this, because this is all recorded. They're going to look at all our recordings and then, oh, Reamer, yeah, you're out to lunch. Okay.
Fred,
So-
if they look at all of your recordings, I mean, they have a lot of free time.
Yeah. So if you, is everything going okay? I guess if it's not, you would let me know, right? But this is okay so far. Any problems, concerns, anything? Does your dog or cat still like you?
If
I
I,
wish I
had
had
a
a
dog
dog,
or a
Fred.
cat, they probably didn't. They probably wouldn't.
Why? Why, Catherine? Why wouldn't they like you?
I guess I'm just not that kind of person.
Oh, okay, great. Okay. Yesterday during 231, somebody had their dog on, their cat on, and also kids on. I had kids in front of the camera, so that was kind of interesting. I could see all this except for the people that don't share their cameras, so that's a good thing also, too. Okay. So I'm open for questions. Otherwise, we're pretty much done.
Thanks, Fred.
Okay, I guess we're done. Have a good weekend. Study hard. Exam will be out there at 8 o'clock in the morning. See ya.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Ooh.